Well, hello there, friends. Scott from Platte River Keto. If you're new to my channel, welcome. On my channel, you get to come along for the ride on my keto journey. I try to check in with you at least once a week to share my progress. Also, try to check in with you at least one other time during the week to share something that I've learned, usually about keto, but occasionally just about something about this little journey that we call life. Uh, I've been remiss in those lately. I've only been getting my weekly updates. Having said that, it's been a busy couple of months really for me. It's been fantastic. My son has been in marching band, and he's just finishing up his marching band season. Today we have the state. He's going to state in Kearney, which is about an hour and a half from where we live. Everything is tonight though, which is kind of different. As if those of you who've been following along on my channel had some pretty early mornings and had to do some quick updates to get out the door to get down I-80 to all the different places that we've been this marching band season. But today they perform at 8 p.m. So I don't actually have to leave for Kearney until practically dinner time. So that'll be exciting. But representing my North Platte High School Bulldogs today. Very excited to be a band dad. But looking forward to quote unquote having my weekends back. Like I said, it's been fantastic though. And you know, your kids are only young once. So I'm grateful for the opportunity that I've had to be a part of my son's band season. So anyway, it's Saturday, weekly check-in day. For those of you that have been following along with my videos on my journey, I set some goals for myself for the fourth quarter of 2022. Goals were a weight goal to be under 300 pounds by December 31st. Have a DDPY workout every day. To have no keto treats except for on designated days. Think Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween day, night, that sort of thing. And then finally, no nuts. I've kind of expanded that really into no snacking in between meals and specifically not having nuts because those have been a problem for me. So, update for this week. 7 for 7 on each of those goals. DDP workouts, got those in all 7 days this week. Keto treat had on my daughter's birthday, which was one of the days that I had planned to do that. Didn't have any carryover, didn't have any leftover treats, so I was really happy about that. But other than that, of course, no keto treats, so that was great. Haven't done any snacking, specifically no nuts, but haven't done any snacking in between my meals this week. So I'm 7 for 7 on all of my goals. It's been a really good week for me. Finished up my DDPY program. It's a 13-week program. I did the beginner program when I started back in April, so for 13 weeks. And then I decided to do the beginner program again because I was modifying so many of the different poses and moves that you do during the workout. So I just finished that, did my last workout this morning. I'm going to move on to intermediate workouts. So that'll be a challenge for me for sure, but I'm looking forward to that. So check my relationship with Earth's gravity today. I could feel it all week. I could feel that it was going to be a good week for me. It's kind of how my body goes. My body goes kind of in cycles. It feels like, I'm sure that's true for probably just about everybody, but like, you know, if somebody tells you about their weight loss journey, I've lost X number of pounds in X number of days, and you kind of think about it like we all have our math brain and we have a little graph that, you know, kind of just goes like this. Well, that's not what really happens. What happens is you go like this, and then you go even for a while, and you go like this, and maybe even go up a little bit, but like, that's how it actually goes. But anyway, I could feel this week. Obviously, I was doing the things that I needed to be doing. I was 7 for 7 on all of my goals, but I could just feel it. I could feel that I was just dropping a little bit of weight. My clothes are fitting a little bit better. My pants are a little bit looser. I could just tell. So anyway, without further ado, drum roll. My relationship with Earth's gravity was 325.2 pounds last week. This week it is 319.6. So I dropped 5.6 pounds this week. Like I said, that is crazy good. Super excited about that. Having said that, the expectation of having that every week between now and the end of the year is obviously not super likely, but it was great. It was really good to feel like my work was paying off on the scale, which it does sometimes. Other times it doesn't. It was exciting to have it, feel like it was paying off this week. And like I said, it's weird because I could just tell. And it's something my dad actually says to me sometimes. You can just tell when you're losing weight, you know? And some weeks when you're just not, but like I could just feel that I didn't know that I lost 5 pounds, almost 6 pounds, but I could tell that I definitely was down some. So pretty excited about that. I'm really definitely on pace now, actually a little bit ahead of pace, which is great, to hit my goal of being down to 299 by December 31st, which is great because any of you who've been following my videos know my first week was actually a reset of a reset because I started at 328, and that first week I was 328.8, so I'd actually gained 8/10 of a pound. So it was good to have a good week, on that scale to really have some good progress. So anyway, for the next couple of minutes, what I wanted to share with you is something that Rachel from Two Crazy Ketos says, and this is related to food actually. She says, "Don't yuck somebody's yum. Don't yuck someone's yum." Meaning basically, like, let's say for example you don't like sardines and somebody else really does, and they share a post about how much they love their sardines that they had for today, and you think that's disgusting. Well, don't yuck their yum. Just because you don't think it's yummy, you don't have to get on Facebook and post about it and say that's gross, I can't believe you had that. Don't yuck someone's yum. I thought about that, and I wanted to relate that to when people talk about their weight loss or any other goals that they've reached, anything that they've reached. Don't yuck someone's yum. So, for example, I'm at 319.6 today. I am excited about that. I am super stoked about that. That for me is a yum. Like, it's great. I'm feeling really good about that. Having said that, that could be somebody else's starting weight, and they could be really depressed that they're 319.6. And that's sort of what I mean. Like, I see sometimes people will be on, and everybody's at a different place in their journey. But, somebody will get on and be like, oh, I'm so depressed. I'm at like 260 pounds. Like, I would be so excited to be at 260 pounds. So what I'm trying to say is that we're all at different places in our journey. We're all at different places in our lives. And that, we really need to think, especially those of us out there posting on social media on a regular basis. You really need to think. Be a real human being. Would you say what you're about to type into Facebook or Twitter or whatever it is? Would you say that to the person if you saw them in person? And don't yuck someone's yum. If somebody is really excited about the fact that they're at 319.6, that's me. Don't say, I can't believe you weigh that much. I can't believe you're happy about that. Like, I haven't had that personally happen to me, but I've had a lot of people share that with me. Where, they're on their progress, along on their journey, and they're progressing, and they put something out there, and, somebody makes some snarky, nasty comment about, oh my gosh, you look so fat. And they're really excited about how they don't look that way. They look really super skinny, and they're very excited, and like, this is a great size for me. Like, you have no idea what I used to look like. And that's just good advice, I think, not just for somebody's health journey, but good advice for life. You don't know where someone's at. You don't know where they're at on their journey, where they're at in their life. And so, really think before you speak, or more specifically, honestly, think before you type and think before you hit send. It doesn't cost anything to be kind. And, you could really be helping somebody out who's just started on their journey or who's having a difficult time. I think to myself, I actually don't go to the gym physically much anymore. I'm going to get there again when it gets cold for sure. But I do most of my workouts outside. But I thought about when I used to go to the gym, and you see somebody who's there, you can probably tell that they're there for the first time or they haven't been there in a while. Maybe they don't know their way around the machines, or, they're really struggling with their workout. And I can tell you that I personally have been there. I've been at a place, those of you who followed my journey know I was 475.6 pounds. The first time that I went back to the gym, I could do 5 minutes on the elliptical machine and I had to get off. You don't know where somebody's at in their journey. You don't know if that person it was everything they could do to get out the door and get to the gym that day. So the fact that they were able to get on the elliptical machine for 5 minutes and they had to get off, what a victory for that person. Now, for you who's been going to the gym for years, maybe that's not a victory, but for that person, that is a huge thing. And, I think we can just be more cognizant of that and be more kind to our fellow person. Because you never know where somebody's at. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know where they're at. And look, guys, I'm giving that advice to you, and I can sit there and go, give that advice to myself, because I judge people. I make snap judgments. I think unkind things. I usually do a pretty good job of not typing unkind things, but I can definitely do a better job of that too. So, big piece of advice for today. Don't yuck somebody's yum. You never know where somebody's at. And like I said, something that you think could be just, I can't believe you're starting there, could be, great progress on somebody's journey. I hope that y'all have a great week this week. Like I said, I'm super excited to go and celebrate the marching band today with my son. Before I get off the video here today, I do want to share one more thing. Shameless plug today. I've become an ambassador for Keto Chow, and I think their product is fantastic. You've heard me probably not talk too much about it on my channel, but it's definitely something that I utilize on a regular basis. I obviously focus on whole foods on my keto journey, focus on my meat, and have some vegetables, low carb vegetables. But Keto Chow is a great thing to use when you are just pressed for time, not able to cook. Last night I actually posted this on Facebook, on my Facebook page, but I wanted to share. So yesterday evening, last home football game for the year. Actually, I think we get a playoff game at home. Go Bulldogs. But last regular season home game, my wife was in charge of she's the co-president of the local teachers union, so they had a tailgate before the football game, so she had to go early. My son had marching band, of course. He had to go early, and we just didn't have time to cook dinner. So Keto Chow to the rescue. I was able to have a shake that is a nutritionally complete meal, as Chris, the founder of Keto Chow, always says. And it's just a great way to get, your nutrition in for the day. Do I think that you should drink all of your meals? Absolutely not. And Chris and Miriam, who are the founders and owners of Keto Chow, they wouldn't say that either. But it is a fantastic product. I actually have a coupon code that you can use. It's Platte River Keto, all one word. That'll get you 10% off your order. And I know that most of you who are members of my channel probably already know about Keto Chow, and that's fantastic. I would be tickled pink if any of you would actually use my coupon code. But if you've never seen it before, here it is. This is Keto Chow. This is the gingerbread flavor. This is amazing. I keep telling Chris that I find new flavors of Keto Chow, and I think that each one is my favorite flavor. And then I try a new flavor, and I find it's my new favorite flavor. I seriously doubt that gingerbread will be my favorite flavor in the middle of the summertime, but it is just absolutely delicious, and it really hits the spot also for that occasional, sweet treat, craving kind of thing that you'll have. And it's a meal. It's a nutritionally complete meal that has the protein, the vitamins and minerals that you need. So anyway, shameless plug for Keto Chow. I hope you've enjoyed my video. If you have, please like my video. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I would love it if you would. Hit the bell icon so that you can be notified the next time that I jump on here and share. Keep calm and keto on, and we'll talk to you guys next week.